Good evening, everyone. So I wanted to come in and just do a ballerina tea for you guys. Now, I have a video about this that I made years ago, but I'm going to just make another one just because it too can't hurt. And I'm making it tonight because, as I told you in like my previous video, I have some fenugreek tea coming tomorrow, and I just want to, it's the start of the new year. It's right now, it's January 8th, and I just want to get my system clean and stuff before I start taking this fenugreek tea and, just do myself right. I mean, I made a chocolate cake, Christmas passed, Thanksgiving passed, and it's just time to do this. So I'm going to do it with you guys here tonight. Really simple, and hopefully I can give you some details that I might have missed in the last video, even though I think I covered everything, but I'm just going to go ahead and start. So what I'm using is the Ballerina tea and herbal tea, ballerina and herbal tea. And this tea helps to clean out your system. And as you can see, it's for men and women. And I don't use this. I know in my last video, a lot of people asked me if if you can lose weight off of this or whatever. Let me show it to you from this side. I don't know if having this gold seal means anything, but maybe it does. By the way, I get this from the local, like the Chinese markets or whatever, but I'm sure at this point you can find it online and all that good stuff. So once again, in my last video, there were a few comments like, can you use this to lose weight? And I think people do that, but I don't think this is a healthy way to lose weight. I really just get these tea bags. This is what it comes. It comes in a bag like this. And I have so many of these left because I probably do this like once every 3 months or so. Probably should do it like maybe once a month at the end of the month. But anyway, so I use this to be, like I said, basically clean out my system and just, detox my body from all the rubbish and trash that I might put in there. So I just use one tea bag in a mug. Isn't that cute? And I'm going to put in, now here's the thing. I don't like the taste of this tea. It has senna in it. And like when I was a kid, my mom used to make senna. My mom is Jamaican, and she used to make the senna, and I can't stand the smell of it or anything, but I don't like the taste of it. So when I make this, I'm using sugar. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of sugar. When I make this, I need to make it like sweet, and you can add honey, but I just like this sugar is a lot more strong, and so I can just guzzle it down. So I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of honey because this is a big mug. And yeah, I mean 2 tablespoons of sugar, by the way. And then I'm gonna pour my hot water over it to almost the top, not all the way at the top, because I want it to be pretty strong, concentrated. And then I'm going to take the spoon and just mix it around. And of course, if you can handle it, if you can handle the taste, you can sip this while it's hot. But for the benefits of cleaning out your body, I really, really highly suggest, I only honestly suggest that you definitely need to let this sit for at least, like right now it's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna let this sit until 11 o'clock tonight. And I'm gonna take it right before I go to bed, because by then it would have seeped, got really strong, and also it will cool down so I can just guzzle it down like it's a glass of water. But when you do that, that's what makes it strong enough so that it's just gonna basically clean out your system. So you heard me, right? put it there. If you drink it like this right now, it's not strong enough to clean out your system. It's not. You're not going to see the cleaning out your system results. So you need to let this seat for like, let's say 8, 9, 10, 11, like 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this with like something. I'm going to cover it so it's not exposed to the air and let it sit till 11 o'clock. Then right before I go to bed, I am going to guzzle this thing down. And the reason I do it right before I go to bed is because I want it to work through my system as I'm sleeping. And then in about like 8 hours or so, when you wake up in the morning, I don't think I need to tell you what the process is. I mean, Aqua, stop. I don't think I need to tell you what the process is, but it's basically going to clean out your system. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do tonight. When it's ready to be drank, when I'm ready to drink it, I will come back and show you guys me just guzzling it down. All right. But until then, like I said, I'm gonna cover this with something so the air doesn't so it just basically just sits there really well. Let it get nice and strong and concentrated, and then we will make it happen. Okay, ciao. Hello, good evening. So I told you I would be back to show you all me drinking this tea, and it's just before 11 o'clock. It's probably like now 10:50 or something like that. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I had it covered with just something, like I said, just cover it with something. I had it covered with this, and I still, like, once again, I kept the tea bag inside the cup, kept the tea bag in there. I'm gonna squeeze the tea, I hate tea bags. I'm gonna squeeze the tea bag out and throw it away. And I decided to pour it. It's now chilled, by the way. It's completely chilled and everything, so you can just guzzle it down. And I'm gonna pour it in a clear glass just so you can see the color of it, to see how dark it is and why that's so important. You see how dark this is now? Okay, do you see how dark this is? I just roll my eyes because I don't, like, I'm just gonna guzzle this down, okay? And then take it down for the night. So let me go ahead and do it right now. Here we go. I had to drink some water immediately afterwards because honestly, it tastes sweet, like tea, like an apple tea in a way, but it's the smell of the senna that I just cannot process. Like, it just makes me want to, like, it's really not that bad though. I don't want you to think that it's that bad. You know, I know people who just sip this and they can handle it, but that's it. That's it. It's like almost a full glass or whatever. And you go to bed, you wake up in the morning, and things are going to be moving. Things are going to be moving. So when you do this, don't do this on your date night or something like that. Do this when you know that you don't have anything to do tomorrow, the next day, the next morning. It starts working early. What I learned to me is that it starts working early. So say for instance, you had to go to work at like 12 or you had to be at work at like 10 or so. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It depends on your system. So try it out first. This is Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday. I don't have to go outside or anything early in the day. And I know my body. I've been doing this for years now. And I know my body. So I know that once it starts working in the morning, I don't have like any side effects, let's say side effects for the rest of the day. It's just like in the AM and that's it. And so I hope this is helpful. I hope I answered questions that were maybe a little bit confusing, I should say, in my previous video. And I wish you all well, sleep well, sweet dreams, and I will be back.